He married my sister, now we're living together. We're roommates in law.
Roommates in law, Tom.
Hello, Timothy.
Back in real life.
Oh, Bleecker St Studios.
Bleecker
Good to be
Street
here.
Studios. I'm Timmy Brennan.
I'm Tom Smith.
There we go.
Yeah, we're cooking now. I mean,
Not roommates,
hot.
though.
No, not even in-laws.
Not even in-laws. However, multiple people in our lives have accused us of being good pals.
Pretty good friends.
These friends.
Yeah, I like it too. I like when people are like, "You guys seem like good friends." I'm like,
And
'Cause we're good people and we are friends.
Damn, you fucking nailed that.
You couldn't describe it better myself.
I always give them a fist bump. I actually, when people nail it that quickly, I invite them over for a tour to Bleecker St Studios.
You say, "Let me guess, you want to see the studio?"
And they're like,
I'm like, "Yeah, I do."
they're always kind of bashful about it, though.
Well, it's because they get to see where we create art and where you sleep.
Correct. Well, because I think they're like a little embarrassed because they see that I saw through their veiled attempt at being nice to me when I know they're just trying to get a tour of the studio.
Yeah, and then that's why on the tour they're like, "No, Tim, I really don't want to be here."
And you're
I
like,
super don't.
Well,
wanna
the
be
door's
here.
already locked, so you're not fucking leaving now.
And it's cool that you do that for
We're
them.
hanging out.
It's cool that you do that for them. That's a cool fan experience.
How you been, Tom? Back in
Oh.
New York City. I just got back today.
I just I'm back in New York. Got laid off today.
Boom! There we go.
Right away.
Kids in the mix. Welcome to
God, and boy, do I feel alive.
here's a cue for you. First time getting
Canned.
hosed.
Yeah, oh yeah. I've never even gotten close to. I've never even gotten a warning at work.
Incredible.
I have before, but I've never really gotten close to. being
First
fired.
time getting hosed. It's a hell of an experience. It's kind of a rush.
But it's a layoff. It's not as cool.
Yeah, that's true. They're not like, you're fucking fired.
No, they were like, "We're really sorry,"
Oh, see, I've had a couple where they're like, leave the premises now.
and you're like, "I don't want
I was
to."
like, no, I did that. I was doing, and this is like, you got hosed over Zoom.
Yeah, it was over
So-
pretty quick.
So there's no
there's
real
good,
bite.
like, there's no bit to get out of it.
Yeah.
You know?
I was getting fired in a room full of people, and they like were making me sign this thing, and like I just truly didn't give a fuck. And I was like, so is this when people like start freaking out, and, like throwing computers and stuff? And they like called security.
Because they thought you were going to.
They thought I was gonna freak. I was like, oh no, I've never cared about
No,
this job.
I just love movies and
Yeah,
TV
yeah.
shows. I'm just trying to see if there's anything like that.
I was on the phone with Lizzie like halfway through getting fired. I was like, yeah, pretty sure they're getting canned. They're like, dude, will you hang up the phone?
Hang up the phone, please, Tim. We're almost done here.
All right. This job stinks.
Oh man, yeah. It's it's funny. Like a lot of I don't know, comedians have asked me recently like how do you know it's the right time to go full time? And for me personally, it was when my company said you no longer work here.
So full time's not going to happen necessarily with us.
Yeah.
So maybe seek full time employment elsewhere.
So now I'm a full-time comic.
Full-time
which is
comic,
kind of cool, dude.
You know what's fun is like you can kind of say you're a full-time comic at any time in your life.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you're doing.
I was a full-time comic for a long time. During the pandemic, I was doing one show a month for $18. Guess who was a full-time comic?
Old Timmy Smith.
Your boy.
Absolutely. I love that. I mean, I'm a professional comedian.
There you go. But you got a nice sevvy. You got some time under your belt.
Not a great sevvy.
Well,
It's a
I was
fine
just,
sevvy.
we didn't
Yeah.
have to divulge that. I was trying to make it sound a little better
Well,
than it
what
was.
sucks is like Facebook did all their layoffs yesterday, and their severance package is like crazy.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a different company.
They're much more valuable.
They got a little more dough in the coffers.
Yeah,
That's
so we're
fun.
out of there.
He's
Yeah.
in the mix now. The kid, he's facing some adversity. You love to see
you
it.
love to see a little bit of. I mean, I just wandered around today, and I was like, "Damn, they really."
Were you doing the highs and the lows of the optimism, and you're like, "Holy shit, I'm free," and then you dive right back in. You're like, "Oh, I'm totally fucked."
Oh, for sure. I mean, I've survived layoffs before,
Sure.
and almost every time I've been like, I kind of wish that was me.
Mm-hmm.
And then because you hear about the severance, and you're like, well, you just don't have to go to work tomorrow.
Right.
And then today, I was really, really busy when it happened, and I was like, I would love to not finish this work.
Oh, you're like, "Oh, I'm just all done now."
Yeah. And then it happened though, and I was like, wait a second.
So,
It
like,
costs
but they're-
so much money to be alive.
But they're not going to pay me anymore.
forgot.
See,
about that part.
You said you've survived rounds of layoffs. Yeah. I have never once survived a round of layoffs. The moment that there's a whiff of layoffs in the air, I just start packing my bags. I'm like, I'll see you guys.
I'm gonna get a head start on this one. Just mail my check.
God damn, that's what the first thing that happened in COVID. There was a little thing about furloughs coming around, and I was like, let's just you wouldn't have to have this big phone call. It's fine.
Yeah, I know it's coming.
Just, I don't know, send somebody over to kick me in the nuts. I'll be fine. God, that was the best. Well, hey, now you're in the mix. Now you're back in Bleecker streets, dude.
Back in Bleecker Street.
Fun.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you in a minute, Tom. What else is going on other than your life's falling apart?
Yeah, other than that, I mean, things are good. Let's see. What did I write down? Oh, yeah, on the way over.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I wrote down your thing that you had to.
Oh, we can talk about that later.
Okay.
I got a little beef with this restaurant we went to. Took Lizzie to this nice restaurant for her bird day.
Yeah.
I made the classic mistake of thinking New York is like every other place and you can make a reservation a week out. Can't do that.
Nope.
I got laughed at on the phone by somebody.
Oh, God.
At Peter Luger. I was like, can I get 2 at 8? And they were like, when? I was like, oh, the 25th. They were like, no.
Of this year?
Yeah, they were like, no, what are you talking about? I felt like such a dumbass.
Hey, kid, quit prank calling us.
Yeah. I felt like Patrick Bateman when he's trying to get a table at Dorsia and the guy just laughs at him, so he hangs up the phone. He's like, we totally got it. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't even know the reference. I was
God.
like Jason Bateman.
I saw your eyes go blank, and I was like,
trying to think
boy.
of a good way
And here's
to tell
another
you that I haven't
classic
seen it.
roommates-in-law miscommunication.
What's the movie?
American Psycho.
Yeah. I've only seen the business card scene.
Great scene.
It's a great scene.
Jared Leto.
I don't feel like I need to see the rest of the movie.
Yeah, you probably should.
Okay.
A pretty scathing
Well, I got plenty of time on my hands
sorry.
Of corporate America?
Of corporate America.
Oh,
How about
maybe
the world
it's the right
on
time to
hold?
watch it.
True. You'd identify. Well,
I
not
get
really.
canned.
It's kind of a crazy movie. But
So he's like a murderer.
We're at this, it's this great restaurant. I made a classic mistake.
Okay.
Listen to the mistake I made, Tom.
Oh, I am going to.
Kind of have no choice but to
We're
listen to your mistakes for the next hour.
55 minutes left.
So I thought the seating outside looked a little romantic.
Yeah.
So I picked outside.
Uh-oh.
And then we go walking. I didn't tell Lizzie we were going outside. So I was like, ooh, she's going to be all excited when we get out there. And it's like cool lights and it's a little sexy. And we walk into the restaurant and the restaurant's awesome. And she's like, oh, this place is so cool. And I'm like, fuck. So we keep going outside, and it's like a COVID outside. It's not like a thing they've had. It's like a tarp up.
Oh, no. It's
like
an alley?
tense. It's like I felt like we were tailgating. I was pissed. So pissed.
Lizzie just keeps going inside to use the bathroom just to be back in there.
I was like, oh, this is not nearly as cool. And she's like, no, Liz, she's like, this is great. I love it.
Tim, it's great.
Oh, I was so pissed. The inside was so sexy and rustic.
You couldn't? Did you try to go back in?
Tried. They were absolutely slammed.
They laughed at you again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So here's, we're looking at the little appetizers. We're like, ooh, prawns look good. Timmy loves a prawn.
Is
Lizzie
that a
loves
shrimp?
a prawn. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm like, 26 clams for an appetizer. You're starting
For a prawn?
26 clams for a prawn. I'm like
What's
bartering.
the exchange rate here?
I'll give you 26 clams. So here's the I got fucked on this deal too. I give the people 26 clams. They give me 2 prawns. 2?
How
prawns?
big? How big are we talking?
I mean, they weren't small.
They're jumbo shrimp.
But I mean, 2. Give me 4.
Give me at least 4.
Give me 2 apiece.
No sides. It's just 2 prawns on a plate.
2 prawns, plate,
That
butter.
should have been our podcast name, by the way.
2 prawns and a plate. But I'm like, 26.
Fuck.
2?
I mean, that is when you're like, what are we pretending to be here?
It's just, I feel like I was getting hosed.
Yeah, you're like,
immediately I'm getting hosed.
Because that's like the people that are happy with that are operating with a different level of money.
Well, they have no concept
It's
of
not a
what's
thing. It was like
appropriate.
26. Sure, I don't. It could be 50. I don't care.
Say any number. I want prawns in my mouth.
Yeah. Only 2. Perfect.
Perfect. That's kind of. I'm not really. I'm trying to watch my way. But I'm thinking that we're gonna get a little something here.
Yeah.
2.
This stinks.
So now
That's
I'm trying
a
to keep
zero
a
of the
straight
week.
face. I'm just like red faced
Right.
eating a prawn. They were pretty good though.
which is a fun look.
Yeah, everybody loves
Angry
that.
eating a shrimp is
When you're
really
just
fun.
peeling the shell off of this, this fucking prawn, trying not to throw your wine bottle across the goddamn bar. But it turned out to be
across the sidewalk.
okay. God, you just hit the side of the tent. It just kind of like poof. It doesn't shatter. It just
No, just kind of rolls back to you.
doesn't even make a noise.
It like falls. It's like.
This was yours, right?
Just
Like,
rolls
yeah, I
back to you.
was pretty pissed about the prawns.
I'll get another glass too. You just use the same one. It didn't break.
So
man.
I don't know. The dinner turned out to be fantastic, but I took 2 on the chin right when we got there.
Yeah, but you had to try to ball out a little bit. It was Lizzie's 24th birthday.
Lizzie, she just turned. She's able to vote now.
That's cool.
That's big. She didn't, but she's able to.
Yeah, she's is that 18?
I thought it was 21.
No, it's 18. I was like, oh, why are we saying that?
Oh, don't go that low, buddy boy. Yeah, she's able to. How about she's able to rent a car now?
There we go. That's 25.
That's 24, 25.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's better. We'll edit
That's
out
way
the
better.
voting part.
Yeah, she was 8.
Yeah,
Like,
she's able to get a learner's
all right,
permit
Dane
now.
Cook, relax. Dude.
Yeah. Oh, didn't he have some terrible bit on the internet about that?
Oh, it was so bad.
I saw him just getting absolutely annihilated by
It was
everybody.
like yeah, my girlfriend is she's 28 years younger than me or whatever, and he's like, and yeah, when I always get home from work and she's still finishing her homework.
Oh, boy.
Something like that. Which it doesn't help the whole perception.
No, because everybody thought you were a scumbag before.
Yeah.
Try to make it seem like it's an adult relationship.
Yeah, instead he's like, and she can't wipe her butt.
Yeah, like so I'm fucking a kid. And it was like, no, Dane, that's not the move. Go the other way.
God damn it, Dane.
Shithead.
It should be like she's more mature than me.
Yeah, like
If you're
I'm the
trying to
kid in the
defend it. Yeah, yeah,
relationship.
yeah.
She's
Yeah.
23, but she's helping, blah, blah.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you got to do the thing of like, I need her around to like help me wipe.
Right.
Like I'm a
right.
super old piece of shit.
Yeah.
Don't lean right into
Instead,
this.
he's
She's
like-
9. Got her off of Epstein's Island
It's
for
like
a decent
it's such
bargain.
a bad, and he looks horrible.
He looks really weird.
He looks
It
very
like-
fake.
It's a lot of like
It's a lot of work.
A lot of work gone wrong.
It's a lot of facelifts.
I'm rarely seeing people getting a lot of work done that look good. Why don't you just?
Oh, rarely?
Yeah.
Well, you don't notice them.
Good point.
They just look good.
Yeah, but I feel like I see people just out in my regular life that like you can tell they just like stay hydrated and exercise, and they look fine.
Yeah, but there's some people that get little secret.
Little secret sauce.
Yeah.
Little secret remedies.
A little here and there.
Little Botox here and there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little sauce under the eyes.
I think my least favorite is an overdone lip.
lips. They're the most obvious thing.
Because those, I'm like, that just looks like it's not even fun for you.
I mean, human beings can clock a real lip
Oh yeah.
in about a nanosecond.
I've seen so many of them.
It's
So many real ones.
and you just kind of.
It's your mouth isn't supposed to be like that.
Well, it's like you look exhausted. I don't know what
Also,
you look like.
it kind of looks like you couldn't ever successfully sip from a glass.
Or like a straw.
Oh yeah, like you couldn't fully close your mouth.
Just kind of always spilling on the side of your mouth.
Yeah,
So at least I look hot as shit, though.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't even. I'm like, what is that? I don't know. I've rarely seen someone where I'm like tiny lips though.
I've seen Reba McEntire has very tiny lips, and I used to call her skinny lips when I was a kid, but it didn't bother
Damn,
me.
dude. What? God, we gotta edit that out.
Sorry, I just really went after Reba for
we
no
did
reason.
Fucking go after Reba.
Sorry, Reba, huge fan.
Jesus
Always have been.
Christ, dude.
But here's the thing: is like people just look the way they're supposed to look. So when
Wow.
they start doing all this shit, it just looks unnatural. A girl I went to college with, she was this beautiful girl,
Yeah.
really good looking girl. She did something to
Woman.
her lips, and she looks weird now.
You should let her know.
I DM'd her the other day.
Hey, you were just like, hey,
You look
weird now.
it's off-putting.
You were hot in college.
And and she like stayed she stays a good looking person, and it's just the lips that look bizarre.
Body image issues are
Yeah.
a real bitch.
Everybody has that thing where like if I just fix this one thing,
Yeah.
and then I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But then you get that fix, and then it highlights the other thing.
That's me changing my last name.
I know you. When you're gonna change your first name now?
Maybe.
Are you gonna change your middle name to Schneeman?
I was talking about this last night. I'm gonna keep Schneeman in there somehow, but I think I need to like just try to get the Google search results. I think I'm gonna change it to like Tommy Keenan Thompson.
Tommy Key.
Yeah.
Tommy Keenan Thompson.
Or Tommy Key and Peele.
Change it to whoever is trending at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Tommy Pete Davidson.
Yeah, Tommy Pete Davidson, Tommy Kanye.
Yeah. Tommy Kanye.
Tommy Kanye could be big.
That could hit.
That
Tommy Yeezy. But it's all one word. The Y is on the back end of Tommy and the front end of Yeezy. Tommy Yeezy.
Yeah, this could work.
Yeah, this. All right, now we've got some ideas.
See?
Brennan is out the window.
See, not so worried about Cameo anymore, are
Oh, God, I don't need a job. I got a couple good
here.
nicknames on my hand.
Oh, what else you got? Any more? You flew here. Oh, no, that was the Spirit debacle.
Oh,
How long have
yeah,
you been
dude,
here?
haven't told you about this yet. Well, I told you, but I haven't told our loyal listeners. I came here from Atlanta. I got here on Monday. But
Right, okay.
I flew from L.A. to Atlanta. Spirit, red eye.
I mean, it's hacky to talk about, but it's hacky
I
for a
have
reason.
to share this shit.
It's hacky for a reason.
I mean, that was the only time I think I've only flown Spirit before, like real quick flights.
Now, why'd you go Spirit on a 5-hour cross-country flight?
I'm
What
not
this?
kidding you. Next cheapest flight was like $500 plus. This was $115.
Ah, shit.
I was like, it was big enough where I was like, I really can't justify not.
Yeah, that's
taking
one of those when you're
and
like,
it was direct.
you hit purchase ticket and you're like, I got to do it.
I'm like, I feel bad about this. I know it's gonna suck because you're getting on a flight at 10 p.m. with 200 of the worst people you've ever met.
Well,
in your
that's the
life.
thing about Spirit. It's like it's not necessarily the worst airline. It's the clientele that get on Spirit Airlines.
It's so bad. And
Are
I'm
the
not even
worst
trying to be
human beings.
elitist. I mean, you're talking to an unemployed guy right now.
I mean,
you know?
I know you're basically poor and homeless.
Exactly. So I'm not trying to be better than anyone, but there was so much shit happening. First off, everyone's scared of the baggage thing, so everyone has
Scared of the baggage thing.
because the baggage fees are insane.
Oh, right.
So if
okay,
you have more
baggage
than
fees.
one personal item, it's like $80 at the gate.
Right.
Checking a bag is like $60, and checking a bag, their weight is 40, where everyone else in the world is 50. So I think a ton of people go to check their bag and it's overweight, and then they're taking shit out. So everyone's getting on the flight with like arms full of
Holding
shit.
shit.
It was making me laugh so hard. 'cause
How is that a solution?
I'm looking around at everyone like, why does everyone have so much loose stuff? Like the woman sat down next to me and just had an arm. She had like a pillow, a jacket, a purse, an iPad, all just like. She sits down and it just goes everywhere. Her pillows
Does she
on
offer
my
any
lap.
explanation?
No, doesn't
No.
say sorry either. There was a lady eating Brussels sprouts.
Sure.
The man in front of me burped out loud. I mean, it was like comical.
Was it an audible under the breath burp?
It was like one of those ones where it was like a deep breath. You know, it was like.
Oh,
It was like that kind of thing.
So it was like he's like, I got to.
Oh, he burped.
It wasn't like one of those where someone's like,
Oh
It's
no
like
no!
kind of a-
It was like a belch. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then the lady behind me is watching reality TV on an iPad without headphones, out loud. This is before takeoff.
Selling Sunset.
There's just so much going on. I'm like, "What is happening?"
You're like, wait, am I supposed to be mad about this guy burping,
Yeah,
or the lady
dude.
listen to the Kardashians behind
Brussels
me?
brought so many sandwiches. People had so many. Everyone had a sandwich.
What's the shoe situation? How many people
Took off
their
shoes
off? Right
I
when they
almost
sat
did
down?
out of spite.
Yeah, I mean, you're like, why not?
Yeah.
I might as well fit in.
It would
blasting
be
a couple
like
of farts
pretty.
out
It would
there.
actually be like my feet might help the smell.
They're like, oh damn, your socks match. You don't fly Spirit much, do
Jesus
you?
Christ, you want to sit in first? Wait, never mind. We don't have that. No, and then the flight attendant told the lady behind me to put in headphones. Also, the flight attendant was not nice. I mean, she's
Tom.
walking and she goes, "Ma'am, headphones. You need headphones."
I mean, she's essentially a prison guard.
Yeah, dude, same energy. It was like a prison guard in a movie. It was like cheesy. I mean, she goes, "Ma'am,
She's
headphones."
walking up and down the aisle like with her nightstick, just kind of hitting every
smacking
seat.
knees. You get your knee a little in the aisle. It's ah! So you're hitting the fingers on the get back.
Oh my god.
And the lady she just pauses it, and then when the flight attendant walks away, she starts playing it right
Scumbag.
away. I mean, it was like I didn't put my headphones in for a long time because I was like, I can't miss this. I was texting you the whole time.
Right.
I'm like, this is so hacky to make fun of, but I can't not write this stuff down.
I mean, it's too much, and then it's the deplaning situation,
Dude,
that
you
is
warned me
always
at
a
least.
nightmare. people just run to the front of the plane.
It's 5 a.m.
There's an order to this, people, and it's by the seat that you're in.
And guess what? It works great.
It's been the same thing since the beginning of time. Everybody can crack the code.
Yeah, no one needs to learn this.
It's a very simple thing.
I mean, I was like,
just hauling.
You
ass
also
to the
warned
front.
me, so I was kind of ready for it, like comedically,
Right.
Instead of like just being
angry.
angry. Because like you were like, oh, just wait till the deplaning, and you're right. It's 5 a.m. Flight lands. Everyone stands up and gets in the aisle.
Yep.
Like they're gonna sneak out, and like the lady behind me is like reaching over into my section to grab her bag. I'm like, it is gonna hit the lady in front of me.
That's
on
what I was
the
about
head.
to say. Another thing I noticed is they're not going up with two hands to grab their bag to make sure it gets
like
out safely.
swinging down.
They just like yank it out. And it just comes like flying. You're like, oh shit.
I just woke up. Oh, I get it. There's an old lady in front of me, and I stand up to grab mine, and she goes, "Sir, grab my bag, please." Actually, doesn't say please. She goes, "Grab that one right there."
Pardon me?
And I was like, "Okay."
I
kind of just did it because I was like, "What?"
I mean, what are you gonna say? Fuck you, old lady.
Well, I wanted
Get
to be
your
like,
own
"Say
shit.
please."
Yeah.
You know?
Where are your manners?
Yeah.
Lizzie and I hit the spirit button a few times, like kind of during the pandemic, and that was like peak people that have never flown before.
Oh yeah.
So there's no manners,
and
there's
they've like
no
been
etiquette.
inside for a year.
And I mean, it was a truly wild experience. The last time where we can't do this anymore.
That's
we
what I
can't do it
said.
to our own.
Yeah.
Like mentally, it's not healthy to fly Spirit Airlines.
No, the gate area was chaotic.
Sure.
Just people yelling.
Well, they don't give a fuck. It's like people get to the front and they're like, you don't board for like another 30. Like you're 8 boarding groups behind.
Yeah.
And they're like, let me on the plane.
No, I'm here right now.
No, I want to get on the plane now.
Oh yeah, there was
Sitting
definitely.
in the wrong seats.
Oh yeah,
trying to
there's
sneak a better seat.
Yeah, two rows in front of me. This guy this lady comes up. She goes, "Sir, I think that's my seat." He goes, no.
Nah.
And she goes, and then she grabs the flight attendant, and she goes, "Yeah, I think this is right. This is 11A." And the flight attendant goes, "Yeah, sir, can I see your ticket?" He hands it to her. She's like, "Oh, you're 22C."
Yeah, and he's like, oh, right.
And he was like, "All right," and just walked back. I was like, "That wasn't even close."
Thought that was gonna work.
Also, maybe if you really want to, like, ask,
yeah,
you have a much better chance
it just
of being like, "Yeah, I would get, I get anxiety or something. Can I be up
make
here?"
something up.
Make something up. Instead, he was like, "All right."
People just
Caught me.
scumbag. They're just scumbags.
Yeah, it
I
was-
can't handle it.
I
I flew back today. I hit the. I thought of your boy. I was in the what's it called? The emergency row.
Oh yeah.
Like they have to come up with a better system than this, than just you saying yes out loud.
Oh, I know. It's so funny. I mean,
now that I said yes out loud, I'm gonna be a hero.
Also, they literally go. Because I sat in one from Atlanta to here. They go. We will not be able to assist you during this. Like they clarified that they can't. They're not gonna do shit.
So it's up to me to save the plane.
Well, that's why they go. You have the briefing packet in the
Sure.
seat in front of you.
Yeah.
Just read that real quick.
It'll be
and
fine.
learn how to save everyone
You'll
on
be
here.
completely fine. As the plane is plummeting from 30,000
It's,
feet,
it's such a joke.
I'm gonna save
Like-
everyone's life.
Like it's so performative.
stupid.
It's so stupid.
Well, it was so funny because I'm looking around like, I'm just looking at everybody and the thing. We all say yes, and then
Yeah.
we all just immediately fall asleep.
Oh yeah, that's my least favorite part. Actually, is I like falling asleep before takeoff. But when you're in the emergency exit row, you have to stay awake. Otherwise, they wake you up and say yes. And then you're waking up out of a dead sleep. You're like, yes.
Yeah, I'll save the plane. I'm absolutely just ripping Drake's new album, and I'm like, yeah, I'm
Oh,
a hero.
it's so good,
Don't
by
worry.
the
It made up for that other dog shit he put
It's
out.
so good.
I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
Yeah, and that's what this podcast is gonna turn into eventually. Is
It is-
two
we're
white
just
guys
gonna-
talking about rap.
We're just gonna break down Drake lyrics.
Isn't it funny how rappers talk?
Like he sat down and like wrote this line and was like, "That's a good idea." It's like that joke where the people are like, so there was a marketing meeting.
Oh yeah.
Boy, that one's been done.
Oh
ad
god,
nauseam.
and it's like, so Drake, what are you thinking for the next album? And it's like, what if I said X and X? And it's like, and the marketing exec was like, perfect.
That's such bullshit. Oh wait, let me go back to the flight
Oh yes,
because I had a little experience that I've never had.
in the exit row.
No, just on the flight in general. So I'm on JetBlue. I got JetBlue balls.
All right.
thought of that on the flight. I thought that's pretty funny.
I don't know what's better, that or jet poo.
Jet poo's funny too.
Jet poo is kind of an iconic line.
So I fall asleep. I had a sex dream on the flight.
Whoa, that's happened to me one time.
Really?
Yeah.
First time this has ever happened to me. Usually you wake up from your sex dream, you're in your own comfy bed.
Wait, did you go full
Sex dream?
nocturnal emission? Did you go full?
Did I come
wet
in
dream?
my pants?
Yeah.
No. I've never had a wet dream
Really?
ever.
Damn. When did you've been cranking it out?
Oh, I've been a cranker for years. I come from a long line of
Of
crankers. Tom.
crankers. Damn.
But I wake up, I kind of have a boner.
Absolutely. That's how sex
I
dreams
kind of
are.
had a boner. I had a rock hard dick
You fully had a boner.
on this flight, and it's
You got
such
a rock hard dick
bizarre,
and blue balls.
such a bizarre thing.
Oh, it's
to
really
come
weird.
Come to.
I thought you didn't.
And there we go. But you went, and the first thing I see is JetBlue. I was like, this is not the place to have a boner. So then I had to spend.
What was the dream?
It's one of those bizarre dreams. You don't even really remember what it was.
Yeah, sure. It was something embarrassing.
It was something hot as shit, Tom. I'll tell you that.
We don't want to get our listeners
That
all
boner
riled
was
up.
fully justified.
Just in
I'll tell
case
you that,
anyone's
Tom.
listening to this on a plane, we shouldn't get too into it.
But I felt bad because I'm sitting in between two women.
Oh.
Don't love that.
No.
They're
God.
like, oh, God, the guy next to me's got a boner.
A boner.
How was your
Also-
flight? Well, the guy next to me got hard.
He got hard, so I'm actually feeling pretty good about myself.
I felt like such a scumbag. And you
Also, then you can't really adjust.
can't adjust.
Yeah, so now you're just tenting.
Can't adjust. I just crossed my legs and like
which is a really smooth move on a flight. Tons of room to cross the legs. Oh, you're like picking it up and like shoving it by the seat.
yeah, it like kind of scrapes the front, and you have to like yank it up with your
can't
hand.
just casually cross your legs.
And
on a
I
flight.
crossed the leg for 15 seconds, and I was like, that was pretty comfy.
I was just seeing if that was a good spot. Cross the leg on a
Oh,
flight.
I'm telling you, Tom, a boner on a flight, flat out, ain't it?
That is not it. I mean, yes.
Because a middle, if you're sitting window seat, you're fine. For
kinda-
some reason, you're fine.
Well, you can kind of lean that way.
and you can pretend like you're kind of trying to get more comfy.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hands-free seat too. You can't really do
nothing.
anything.
It was brutal.
Because the second your hands go anywhere
Anywhere
near
near
the door,
your dick and balls, it's over.
Yeah.
They're immediately calling for a stewardess. I'm getting thrown off the flight, and I'm getting questioned at security.
Oh God!
It's with that boner, dude.
And you're like, let me describe the dream and you tell me if I was in the wrong.
Okay. Tell me if you're not rock hard at the end of this.
Here, sit down, close your eyes.
Oh my God, it was so uncomfortable.
Oh,
Thank God,
God.
a boner can really come and go as the winds blow. So it was gone pretty quickly, but still.
Damn, dude, let's get that as a print in our studio. We should put that up in Bleecker Street Studio. A boner can come and go as the wind blows.
I'm getting it put on like a little throw pillow.
Oh yeah.
I'm putting
Nice
it on the
little
couch.
stitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my little flight. That was something
Jet
else.
blue balls.
Jet
well,
blue
there's
balls.
the title of the pod right there.
I thought that was
It was
pretty
gonna be
fun.
Tom's life is falling apart.
This one's got a little more zip.
It's got
to
a
it.
little ring to it. I had a fun. Boy, this is just gonna be all plane stuff, which sucks. But I was Southwest on the way here from
Southwest?
Atlanta, and I'm at the front of A30. I'm in the second group of A.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how Southwest works? They call the now boarding A1 through 30. A1 through 30, you're welcome to board. I know this script by heart.
Sure.
I think I had a first-time gate attendant. She had a little stage fright. She made an announcement earlier, and I caught it kind of out of the corner of my eye.
You're like, ooh, she flubbed that.
Well, she's like talking really quiet. It was kind of
Oh.
like Southwest to New York.
She's
is
not
gonna
ready to
be-
really boom into the mic.
Yeah, and this other flight attendant or gate attendant walks over from the main station to the gate and does the same line right into the microphone, and she's like, service to New York is boarding now. Blah, blah, blah. And
Did she take the mic from her?
yeah, and absolutely rips
boy.
it. And she's a veteran. You could tell she's like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah, her
you,
eyes are
you
black.
gotta fucking bring it.
Yeah.
This isn't the
These
fucking
people are pigs.
minors
Yeah.
anymore. All right, yeah. get your shit together.
Yeah, this isn't JetBlue.
And
This is Southwest,
this
bitch.
is Southwest. We have about the same standards, actually.
Actually, we're pretty competitive with JetBlue.
We actually have like kind of a better planes, but we have a good loyalty program. She just freaks out.
All of this is into the microphone.
This so now I'm hyper aware of this lady, and I'm waiting to board with my group, and she called A1 through 30 with about 30% confidence.
Yeah.
Again, kind of going too far away from the mic, and she's like a little quiet, and then she turns to me because in between those two, A1 through 30 and then 31, there is like a special boarding or something. I don't know if you're in the Army,
Like military,
yeah,
people with
no,
disabilities.
just Army. Southwest
just-
famously hates the Navy. I don't know. Yeah, it's all military.
Only Army. If you are in the Navy, you can go fuck yourself.
Take a boat there, you piece of shit.
Jesus Christ. You haven't done anything for this nation.
But so then she turns and looks me directly in the eyes and goes, now, A31. And he's like looking at me
Like
for
you're gonna
confirmation. I go,
Finish your sentence.
31 through 60. And she goes, 31 through 60, you're welcome aboard, A31 through 60.
Boy, that really worked out for her.
And I was like, what if I just decided to say
Say anything.
I wish I was like 150 through 190.
50 through 19.
I think she would have said anything. But it was so
She
cute.
just full Ron Burgundy saying whatever's on the teleprompter.
Absolutely. She was freaking out.
God bless her.
She
How
had
old
like
is she?
stage fright. Kind of older. I would say like, not like old. I mean, I don't know. She's around your age, 55, 60 years old.
Didn't even expect to get dunked on. You know, you never see it coming. You told me you were going to be edgier now.
Oh, yeah, dude. Now that I'm full-time,
Now that you're
not a full-time employee, I'm the opposite of that. Full-time comedian. Do you want some more of
full-time
this?
comedian, give me some Weller.
Oh, yeah. This is not a great sign of unemployment. I bought the nicest bottle of whiskey I've bought in 2 years today.
At least you always save it for really nice occasions.
Yeah. Well, this is at least we didn't start drinking it hammered.
Yeah, we didn't start drinking at 2A.
Yeah. That was.
And we
did
both
we talk
kind
about
of
this on
have
the
a
pod,
seat.
or was it after?
I think we talked about it on the pod.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when we opened Blanton's at 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning. Hey, here's a question. So back
Yeah.
to my jet poo experience. So I get on the flight,
Right.
and there's like a pretty famous comedian sitting there
Okay.
that I don't know if he's even. I would imagine he's aware of my existence. We're from the same state.
Sure. Yeah.
We know similar people.
Absolutely.
Here's the thing, Tom.
Yeah.
You know, I listen to his podcast.
Every week.
I've been listening to his podcast for years.
Yeah.
So, like, I know.
We rip off his podcast.
pretty much. So, I literally know that he's on the way to get married.
Yeah, you know kind of everything about him.
Kind of. Unfortunately. And so I'm like, I don't want to. I didn't say hello. Was I supposed to say hello?
No, I mean, here's the. We got to stop saying here's the thing so much. My mom's really in my head.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she called it out, and now I hear it all the time.
Do we say it that much?
We say it a lot.
Well, here's the thing. It really helps go into the next sentence.
Well, it's either that or like me being like,
Oh, so.
It's a really nice placeholder for like, let me
Instead
get
of
my thoughts
duh.
together for a second.
Well.
But here's the thing: is when people come up to me on flights,
Oh, boy.
I'm always like, I wish you'd just not.
And they're like, oh, damn, is that Tommy Brennan in row 26 in the middle seat? Oh, damn.
Oh shit! I'm gonna eat Brussels sprouts next to that guy.
Damn, I didn't know he had Southwest money.
Fuck! Dude, the podcast must be taking off.
But I didn't say hello, and then I kind of felt like I should have, but then I was like, why?
I mean, I think he would have not cared either way.
Good.
I mean,
that's what I'm hoping.
Best case scenario, you talk for 2 seconds because you're boarding a plane. You
Boarding
can't-
a plane.
You
Can't
can't
stop.
hold up the whole.
But then we were also at baggage claim kind of
you
together.
could have said hi then.
But they were like canoodling.
Oh, then no.
They're there to get married.
Well, then no.
Okay, yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Because the whole time I'm like, am I supposed to go over
Just
and
peek
just
in
like
between their shoulders. Hey,
pay
guys.
my respects or something? Hello.
Hi. You just kind of panic, give him $5.
Yeah. Here's I don't know. What was
Like,
that?
I'm not a. It was my Apple Watch.
Oh.
You just give him $5. You're like, I don't subscribe to the Patreon, but
I don't know. Here's
here's
five.
five for it.
Really love your work. Okay, bye.
Goodbye, and you just run away.
It just felt
You gotta
weird.
come back and get your bag 2 seconds later.
It was,
yeah.
it was.
I think you did the right
I feel like I
thing.
did the right thing. Felt weird about it though.
Let's see if I got anything else here. Nope. Well, I actually thought this was kind of funny. They were playing music on the last red eye that I took. I forgot to talk about this. They were playing like kind of chill music, like
Elevator music.
ambient. Yes, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Really softly. And then they made the announcement. It's like it's an 11:30 p.m. flight. It's landing at 6 a.m. Everyone's going to sleep. They're like, hey, we're gonna dim the lights, whatever. People are trying to sleep. We'll keep the announcements down. So if you don't hear any announcements, like we will be coming through with snacks, but we're not gonna announce it first in case people are gonna sleep. And then she turns it off and just starts cranking "With or Without You" by U2, like at a volume that was way too loud. I thought it was the funniest thing.
She's like, all right, guys, we're going to keep it pretty chill now. Sweet dreams made of the...
Who am I? And
Everybody's like,
what?
kind of jamming right now, honestly. Like,
Everyone takes their
shit,
headphones off.
yeah.
But it was loud enough where I had my headphones on and I could hear it.
Oh, you were listening to something and heard it over the headphones.
It was loud. And
Did
I was
they
like,
turn it down
this is
after?
eventually, but they played all of With or Without You and one more song. It was another like rock song.
It's not
I think it was Foo
unusual to be
Fighters.
like, what the hell is this playlist? I'm not
It
chill
was
at all.
so weird because it was after they said we're gonna keep announcements down, and they were playing like a little like
you're like,
elevator
okay,
music,
there
and
we
I was
go.
like, this is cool, whatever. And then it was like, I can't live, and I was like, what the hell?
Also, it's like, don't give me the saddest song.
Everyone's just kind of like.
Especially like kind of on a red eye. Like I feel like those are people either like going to see their lover that they just had to go see,
or running from
they had to
something.
get out of town.
Yeah, someone's like, open that door.
Rebecca! Oh, I love you, Rebecca!
God.
Everyone's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I didn't tell you this. So, of course, I never check into my flight on time. I check into it like as I get to the airport.
Perfect.
So I'm on, I'm boarding group, R.
Wait, is this Southwest?
This is JetPoo.
Oh, okay.
And they do like the first three. It's like, Group A, come blah, 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 blah. And she's like, a boop, scanning her band, being super nice. I'm Group E. She completely changed her demeanor.
Oh, no.
She's like, all right, Groups E and F, you are not allowed an extra bag. If you bring an extra bag, it will be checked. Like, immediately pissed off. And she kept being like, I need to line up.
Hey, listen up, you pieces of shit.
I mean, like, literally.
All right, now that we've boarded
Completely
anyone
changed.
who's worth anything, we'll try to find some space for the rest of you idiots. What do you got, a backpack, sir? Nice. You look like you look like a child.
Like, oh, what do you have in there that's so important?
Oh, cool. Did you bring your toys, Tim?
Interesting, yeah.
Tim Smith. Yeah, I'm sure that's your real name.
Yeah, thanks for
Fucking
checking
idiot.
in 8 minutes ago, Tim Smith. I was like, But I mean, she was just pissed.
That's
and then,
so fun.
So as as you board, like she scans your ticket, and if you're on the safety row, what's it called?
Exit row.
The exit row.
Yeah.
They ask you there too. They're like, you're on the exit row. Are you willing to help?
Yeah.
If something, blah, blah, blah. The guy right in front of me is also in the exit row. He just has his headphones in like anybody else would.
Right.
Because you're not expecting to have a conversation with this lady right
You don't
there.
realize you're getting a job interview for exit patrol.
And she's like, you can tell he's like not, he's just kind of like doing the like, yeah, thanks so much, keep it a moment. And she goes, remove your headphones. I need an audible yes from you. And he kind of like took him. He's like, what? She was like, say yes. This lady was so pissed. And then the guy was just like, oh, yeah. And then this other JetBlue worker right behind, he goes, no one speaks English anymore.
Whoa. That's kind of
I don't know what that was.
Was the dude who had the headphones on, was he white?
He's a black guy.
So
that-
there
it
was
didn't-
some deep-seated
It didn't
shit
feel
there.
good. And he like kind of said it like some other people in the line were going to be like, yeah.
Yeah, speak English if you're going to fly JetBlue.
But I mean, he was just like, oh, yeah. And that's all it was. And he was like, no one wants to speak English. was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
God.
Dude? It's, you know what it was? It's like election day. Everyone's all fired up about shit.
Everyone's political. For
he's got his all, he's got Fox News on blast and everybody's making him angry.
Yeah, he's like pretending to know what polling numbers means. He's like, great, Fetterman's up or down.
Well, the Gallup, these Gallups are in. I love it.
I was more of a mail-in.
Yeah,
mail-in guy.
I'm a pre-registered.
Yeah.
Voter.
If you spoke English, you'd know what I was talking about.
You know what the fuck I was talking about. I gotta hate talking to people in Group E.
I honestly, that's kind of a fun bit to do as the gate.
Because I was like cracking up.
Yeah.
In fact, me and this guy like kind of like shared a little glance, and we were cracking up at this lady's demeanor immediately changing. Tom.
E and F.
She kind of made sure the person that was like in Group C was like all the way gone, and then she turned around. She's like, "Listen up."
It's like when a substitute teacher, the principal's in the room, and the substitute teacher is like, "Oh, okay, you little angels, open up to page 62," and then they leave. And they're like, "All right."
That's exactly. It was fucking
Chris Farley on.
No, it was Ben Stiller on Happy Gilmore.
When he goes. Well, you just, God, what is that? What's the fucking line?
It's like,
well, now your back's going to be sore because you just pulled
landscaping
duty.
Grandma. Like, that's exactly what the vibe was. She was so disgusted with anybody that was in Group D or E.
God, lunch has been canceled due to a lack of effort. Hustle, yeah. Fuck.
Oh, my God.
Different Ben Stiller, but still great.
He's a ripper.
Kind of the same role in both
exact
those movies.
same thing.
Same with Dodgeball. Same guy.
Yeah, that's true.
He's the same guy.
White Goodman.
Yeah.
White Goodman?
Yeah.
Goldman? No, it's White Goodman.
Yeah, it's White Goodman.
Boy, that's just a funny movie.
It's a great movie.
So anyway, that lady absolutely, I mean, it truly is.
It's such a funny bit.
It's a sketch waiting to happen.
Well, it's too similar because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, damn, that's a sketch. Have you seen the Key and Peele gate attendant?
Do you think I could do that on stage?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
Listen up.
Listen
it's so
up.
funny. Yeah, call in if you think you can do that on stage.
All right, hit me with a DM. Tell me it's gonna stink.
Old
I'm still
Timmy
gonna
Smith.
try it. Gotta try it. New bit alert.
I did the spirit shit.
Did you say spirit?
I did, but I was like, I profusely apologized, which
Right.
was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Because I was like, everyone in the world has, which then I realized another comedian on the show has a spirit bit, which I didn't realize the first night.
So the host?
Yeah.
Oh, and then you got up and shit on spirit bits?
I was like, I know it's incredibly hacky to make fun of spirit. I didn't say it like that, but I was like, I know everyone shits on spirit. We get it. I was also in Atlanta, so it was fun because I could just be like, we get it. You're a Delta town, and everyone would cheer, which is because
Why?
half of them work for Delta.
Oh, okay.
Everyone
I was like,
knows
boy, that's
someone
a
who
riff
works
that
for
I
Delta.
am absolutely shocked worked.
You're like, oh, obviously the Delta route.
Well, yeah, because I'm in Atlanta, so Delta. Like, okay.
It's like the Delta hub.
That's like, okay.
So everyone flies Delta out of there, and so I would talk to them a little bit about it, like when they would fly Spirit, all this shit. But I'd be like, I know it's so hacky to make fun of, but it is. I have to tell you what happened.
Yeah.
And then I would just do Brussels sprouts, reality TV, burp guy. If I hijacked the plane, it'd be the fourth rudest thing to happen.
Did it hit?
Crush it.
Yes.
I hated it though. It was like,
no, that's a good line.
I mean, it's fun, but it's like, I'm like, it's whatever.
Honestly, you could take that line. That's kind of a plug and play line.
That's true.
If you don't want it to be Spirit, just use it in
It could
some
just be
other.
a bad flight.
Yeah, it could just be anything.
Or a bus.
a
train,
bus. You could just
car.
be about how people are losing their minds.
Yeah, true.
Doesn't have to be a Spirit thing.
Fourth rudest is just
rudest
fun.
is fun.
Yeah.
And so just like the hijacking
Yeah.
fourth rudest.
Yeah.
That's fun stuff.
And I kind of believe it. It's like,
They'd be like, finally, somebody with a little class.
yeah, Jesus Christ. You can just go up there.
At least he pulled a gun on me.
We don't lock it.
Hey, do you ever tell the pilot good set? Because he's always kind of standing there pretty sick, right?
They do stand there with the same energy as if I have a really good set, I stand by the door.
You kind of want people to be like, hey, that was great.
No, I don't. I say thank you.
I say
But
thank
next
you
time I might be like, hey, great work, dude.
Yeah, but dude, that landing was unreal.
You're stick with it. I feel like
I stayed sleeping through the landing. That's how good that was.
Damn. I wonder if that is.
I bet that's
That
a pretty
probably
good
is
compliment.
oh, you guys you really ripped it.
Yeah. I bet that's a pretty good. Because I mean, sometimes you hit that landing and you're like, boom, whoa,
dude.
shit.
Sometimes I wake up. That was my flight here. I woke up like that. It's like, ah!
Yeah, you wake up because
It,
your
like,
head
bounce
is
a
like
little
jolted
bit.
down. You're like, Jesus Christ. Everyone opens the compartments and the bags are just falling out on everybody. That always tickles me to death.
What do you think about the when it's everyone's got the windows shut and one guy opens it?
It depends. It also depends on
Early morning flight.
It depends on where you're flying into, I think, as well. Like, if you're flying into Charlotte, what are you looking at?
Oh, like if you're flying into Hawaii.
If you're flying into Hawaii,
I get it. You're trying to
New
see
York
a volcano.
City, Chicago, something that, like, where you're like, ooh, this is pretty cool to see. You know.
Yeah, but it's still. I think it's you carry too much responsibility for the 5 other people directly across
you're really
from you.
beaming them with it.
And it can really, if it's the only one open, it can really be like.
And I mean, it's it just takes one, because after the first guy does it, now the floodgates are open.
Because a guy behind is like, "Ooh, I want to see the city," and then they open. Yeah.
But when people are opening them and it's just clouds,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
What are you doing?
I'm not mad when people open it, see that there's nothing to see, and close.
Oh no, yeah, I'm okay with a
I'm
peek.
not mad at that.
A quick peek.
But when you're opening up and you're like, ooh, there's Houston. I mean, what are we looking at here? Look at that interstate system.
Finally here, they're just like taking a picture. It's like Wanderlust. it's fucking Dallas Fort Wayne.
They're flying direct into Baton Rouge.
Traveling is my passion. I'm like, thank God. Are you gonna do a time lapse of the landing?
Oh, God damn it.
Oh man.
What do you think about people working on flights? Is that performative?
No, because I do it.
Really? Well, used to.
Fuck.
No need for that anymore, Tom.
Yeah, you could. Oh, dude, my coworker said something so funny to me. She was one of the ones that survived, and I love her to death. She's like she was my.
Was this like your cohort? The
Yeah,
girl that was for the
basically
past year and a half. You were like,
kept me
she's doing
employed.
my job the entire time.
She legitimately, shout out to Sammy, was
Sammy.
the reason I stayed employed probably for about a year, and so we're talking, and she knows like the whole comedy. We talk about everything,
Right.
So she goes. At least you don't have to stress about this. Like, you can rest now. She said it like I was dying.
Like, it's okay to let go now.
You can go now.
You go follow the light.
Rest
Tom.
easy. You did a great job, Tom.
We all love you.
She said this to me on the phone. I go, I'm not dying. She literally said, you can rest
You can rest now.
You're at peace.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
I was like, hey, listen.
Like, it'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm also like, I probably have to work harder now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you are gonna have a panic attack in 2 weeks.
For sure.
Like, absolutely.
Well, I feel like when the severance stops,
it's gonna be probably,
which is about 2 weeks, I think.
No, it's longer than that.
No, I think they're doing like
Oh, it's a lump sum.
a lump
payment.
sum in
Right,
2 weeks. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that's gonna hit, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, that's it.
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
Because then every dollar you spend feels a little different.
It feels heavy. It already, as the layoff's happening, I'm looking at the $7 iced coffee that I bought this morning,
Like,
and I
wow,
was like,
I didn't need that.
it's like, there's still like $4 worth in there. Maybe I could give it back, return it. Hey, I think I have $4 left in there. It is weird. It feels.
The money hits different when there's not more coming around.
That's the second phrase we got to throw on a throw pillow. Money hits different when you're broke as shit.
No, you'll be fine. You got stuff cooking.
Yeah, for sure. Well, actually, one door closes, another door opens. Immediately got an email today from some guy who found me online, wants me to do an ad for his company, and he's willing to pay me $75 to do it.
Everything's going to be fine, Tom.
I read this whole email. You got to see how long this email is. He sent like a really passionate email about why he reached out to me specifically.
He's got to put 75 clams at the top.
And then it's like, and I'm willing to pay to Venmo you. He said Venmo you $75.
Venmo you 75.
I was like,
you're like, wait, you're gonna give me 6 prawns worth to do this work?
And then he threw me the pay and exposure thing.
Oh.
He goes, I got to just tell you this. He goes, blah, blah, blah. I came across you, long story short. I run this business, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, only parameter for that is that the video needs to make people laugh, in parentheses, hard. If I'm not laughing, I'm not interested. I don't need you to shill it like you're the ShamWow guy, but really create something you'd be proud of putting alongside your other stuff. Then he goes, for your time, I'm willing to Venmo you $75 for a video. On top of that, if the video does well, we'd be willing to use it in more of our promotional stuff, which will just advertise your comedic genius to a larger audience.
I mean, that's just throw your computer out of a window kind of an email.
I was like, dude.
75.
On top of that, we'd be willing to use it even more than one time.
Yeah. Yeah. On top of that, we're going to just gouge you as
like,
long as we can.
All he's saying is like,
we're going to milk this teat as much as we can. Also, my prawns line should have gotten a little bit more.
Oh, I missed it. Shit. Sorry.
I think you were trying to find the email.
I was. Fuck. What was it?
It was essentially he's gonna pay you in 6 prawns.
Ah, damn it! 75 clams.
It's not bad.
That's really good.
I got nothing.
Oh man, you got something from somebody out there.
Somebody
caught it and goes, God, Tom,
nothing from Tom. I was when I calculated up in my head, I was like, well, here's a bingo. Wait till he hears this shit, and then he blew right by
fucking
it.
shit.
I was like, oh, what a dick.
Damn it.
No, that guy sounds like an asshole.
You got to riff for a second while I pour this.
Okay. So, well, no top on it. So Tom likes to purchase very expensive whiskey when he's sad, apparently.
Yeah, it's kind of an impulse move.
Well, isn't it like a tough to find one? And you see it.
This is really hard to find. I've seen this in a store like twice.
Okay, so how much is that in prawn?
It's 2.5 prawns.
Damn. Wait. No, sorry. 2.5 orders of prawns.
Yeah.
Damn, Tom.
Right, it was like $65.
And is that one of those that's like hard to find?
That's really good for that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
is that one of those secondary market things where it's like
I think probably market like market price should be a little lower than that. It should be like 55 or something, but no one sells it for it. And then resell over 100.
Tell you what, it's kind of silky smooth.
It's really good.
I'm drinking it no ice right now, and it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Cheers, dude.
Cheers, brother.
I also figured, I'm like, all right, this is a momentous day, hopefully.
It is. It's on to bigger and better things. You've been waiting for this to come for a while.
Absolutely, I have.
So,
it feels really good to wake up tomorrow and be like...
I will say this.
What?
And maybe you were about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, because you're like, oh, like my future's just different now.
Yeah.
Like, it's already done. My path has just been altered.
Yeah.
In a way that can't go back now. And that's exciting.
It's really exciting. Like, right now, I'm on a high again.
Yeah.
Where I'm like,
fun.
oh, yeah, this is really a blessing.
I mean, you'll be fine. Your crypto investments are all going to hit here pretty soon.
If I had just not put any money in crypto, I'd be much more confident. I mean,
I think 99% of the people that are investing in crypto feel the same way.
I won big on Dogecoin right away early, and then
cocky.
I put all that back into Bitcoin and Ethereum because I was like, well, those are the consistent ones.
Those are the ones that won't miss.
And now I've lost most of that money.
Shit. No, don't worry. It'll come back. It's definitely a real thing.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to panic, withdraw it, and just not wait it out.
And then it explodes and then you want to kill yourself.
Yeah.
No, you'll be fine. Tom, this is bigger and better things. I'm telling you, your life got altered. That's exciting.
It is exciting. And also, like, I was kind of walking around today with a little extra
pep in your step.
A little extra, like, juice. I was like, I'm because
you're alive.
Yeah,
you're like, shit, I'm in the mix,
I'm
dude.
fucking fighting for my life out here.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of fun. That's why I try to get fired from every job I have.
So you can't ever, you've been chasing that high. Nothing's
as good as that first time getting fired.
Getting fired. It is so funny. I've never even come close to being fired.
Oh man!
And I kept surviving these layoffs. Today, when I told my sister that I was,
which sister are we talking about?
This is sister number 4. Yeah. She goes. I called her right beforehand. I was like, well, I think we're gonna get laid off here. She's like, well, you keep surviving these things. You're going to be fine. And I called her back. I was like, my time was
It happened.
fucking, I was playing with house money at this
Right,
point.
right.
No, that's not what it is.
Yeah.
Playing with house money?
I mean, it can apply.
What's the phrase that I'm looking for, though? Borrowed time.
Borrowed
I was
time.
on borrowed time.
There we go.
I still don't really know what that means.
We'll talk about it after.
Okay.
We'll talk about it on the Patreon.
All right. That's patreon.com/Tommy Brennan. I just make up a new one every time. I still think it's funny. My dad thought Patreon was a word that we made up.
Why would we have made up that word?
I don't know. He goes, is Patreon a real thing?
Well, yeah.
Well, not ours. And he goes, no, but the whole concept. Yeah, it's a wildly successful platform.
What a weird...
Yeah.
He could have figured that out just by typing Patreon into the Google.
He's not a big
search
Google
engine.
guy. He's
Not a
more of
Google
a
guy.
ask someone. Well, that's what I actually love because I was just on a trip with my brother and my dad and my brother-in-law, and we'll sit around and argue about a sports fact for about an hour.
Well, because that's like Google has taken away so much of the conversation.
Yeah, because it's kind of fun to be like, no, that was
No.
98.
That was 98, and that was no. I know who you're thinking
Gary
of. And that's
Anderson
not
missed
it.
the field goal in 2000.
All of
And then
that's gone when you just and you're like, nah, yeah,
No.
it's 2008.
Also, when you Google it, it's always like a result that, like, you'd rather just live in the world where you were confident in an answer.
Yeah, or the ambiguity of like, I don't know, maybe he
It
was right.
around there. Yeah. Like you,
Google it's very definitive.
yeah. and
You're wrong.
And also, it's always an answer of like, no, it was Trent Williams, and I'm like, I don't even remember that guy.
But then everybody goes, right.
I forgot about him.
Well,
That
then you
was
get to backtrack of you at least get to explain your line
See,
of
I
thinking.
was thinking of
Yeah.
and then you just make something else up.
Yeah.
I was thinking of because you mentioned the Packers, so I was obviously thinking
Still
about
fun.
the
You
Bears.
find a way to get out there. So y'all out there shooting some birds?
Yeah, we went pheasant hunting. Did we not talk about this?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, we went pheasant hunting in South Dakota.
Did you catch any?
It's a great. It is kind of a lot of people say that.
Catch a pheasant or two? Now, pheasant hunting, that's when you got the dogs running out, pheasants pop up, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, my brother's got
Okay.
2 dogs that we had out there, and
What are they, pointers?
we got 1 pointer and 1 golden retriever.
Ooh.
So the golden is kind of running around just trying to
Pick 'em
follow
up?
a scent,
Oh, okay.
and the pointer is running far ahead. Ideally, she stops when she smells one and
Pointers
points.
are pretty neat.
Yeah, she's not perfect.
Oh, okay.
She's young, so sometimes she just runs after and tries to catch the bird or something.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So is your brother responsible for the training of this pup?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
he did a pretty good job.
Because those are tough. Sometimes they like send them off to like hunting school.
Oh yeah, and he just did it himself. And
That's kind of sick.
yeah, it was kind of the retriever's great. It was a fun. This is boring probably for everyone, but
What, pheasant hunting?
you did come up a few times on the trip because
Let's go!
we kept passing deer that were run over on the side of the road,
Ah, yes.
and my brother kept being like,
Delicious.
"We could stop. We could scrape some up for Tim. I could send some back with you."
Ooh, let's make a little stew. There's only 8 maggots on this one.
Oh God,
Tim would love
the
it.
word maggot is like top 3 gross words of all time.
Well, it like really fits what it is.
And it makes me hear the sound of a squirmy maggot.
Well, you know, it's like when you're like mixing up like potato salad.
It's the same sound. Just a bunch
disgusting.
of those.
See, I don't want to talk about this anymore. This is disgusting.
Ah.
We went from boring to disgusting.
What a fun mix right at the end of the
Let's
pod.
talk about pus.
I thought you were going to say puss.
No. You saw my lips purse and you're like, I know what's coming out of that.
Jesus Christ.
No. Never, Tom.
Like, you still got your jet blue balls.
Tom, I'm going to your hometown to do some shows. Well, not your hometown. Your home state.
Yeah, close to my hometown.
Sisyphus.
I
You've
got to
done
ask my
Sisyphus?
parents if you can stay there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Mom and Dad, can Tim
Can Tim sleep over?
sleep over? Can my friends Tim and Colin sleep over?
Can they come sleep over? Wait, so it's
without me
like,
there?
I'm not going to be like down the hall from your parents, right?
No, it's the basement.
And they sleep on
The third
second floor?
Yeah.
So
Third.
it's basement, first floor, second floor.
And then there's like an attic.
And they're in the attic?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, you got
So I can fart and riff
Oh,
and do
yeah.
all sorts of things.
Yeah, you can take a long shower down there.
Oh,
And
amazing.
I know that's priority number 1 for you on the road.
It definitely is.
You have spent when we've gone on the road together, we don't really hang out during the day. I'm just kind of knocking on the bathroom door like, I'm going to go grab lunch, Tim.
And I'm like, yep, I'll see you.
All right.
Oh, it was Jeff was like, are you really going to get in the shower for a long time? I was like, yes. This is what I do. I need a nice long
This
shower.
is how I riff my bits.
I'm sorry. It's relaxing. I don't know why people don't do this more.
I mean, I've started doing it, and you know what I did recently? And this kind of changed my life. This
Lay it on me.
I might fucking blow your tits off here.
Woo!
You might want to sit down for this one. I get the steam going a lot, and then I spray eucalyptus spray
Okay.
into the steam.
And what's this?
Feels like a steam shower.
Oh.
And you're breathing in the eucalyptus.
Now, okay, I might be. I think I'm a novice when it comes to eucalyptus.
Yeah.
Is this like a? Is it just like a smell good situation?
Have you ever been in a steam room with eucalyptus?
Yeah, I guess.
You know
like
the
a
smell.
sauna,
Or like no, not saunas. Typically aren't scented.
just a steamer.
Yeah, or like have you ever gotten like a towel at a gym that was soaked in like eucalyptus?
I mean, I don't think I know what eucalyptus is.
Damn it!
All of
gotta
these
get you
could
some
be answered
eucalyptus.
yes, but I just don't know it.
It might be you. I think you would know the smell. It like really penetrates the nostrils and cleans out the system.
Okay, not mad at
It's
that.
incredible. That's what a good steam room is. It's just
Okay.
packed with eucalyptus.
So I'm gonna be in a Super 8 just with a eucalyptus steamer in there.
Oh yeah, I'm taking this shit on the road. I'm getting one to travel with.
Okay, I like this idea a lot.
It's awesome, especially in a hotel bathroom. You can really steam that boy up.
Oh, I mean, because who gives a fuck? It's
Right.
not my problem.
No, I'm running hot water. They don't run out of hot water.
It's the best.
Yeah. Because I'm staying with a friend, and I will straight up run him out of hot water, which is not good.
Dude, will you please stop that?
I just wait for him to shower, and then I shower.
And then the rest is yours.
Because I'm using the rest of it.
It's the best. I mean, I'm telling you, people, listeners of the roommates, get it. Take an hour-long hot shower in the pitch black and tell me it's not the best thing in the world.
It's pretty great.
Clears
I
your mind.
I haven't gotten fully on board with the darkness.
Oh, that's the best part.
Yeah, but I'm scared.
Get a nightlight.
Yeah, I do need a little bit of light. Because I go like half lights in there, but it's still too bright. But I don't like full dark.
Pitch black, Thomas. That's the best.
That's for my 30s.
Oh, yeah.
When I get
save
to my
that.
30s in 8 years, I'll start doing that.
Well, you need to save little milestones for later so you don't use up all of life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Put that on a throw pillow. I'm telling you, you're
I'm
cranking
kinda
these
spitting
things
bars
out.
today.
Yeah, I think we could. I mean, I'm unemployed now. We could start a business.
We need to.
Well, you're cranking these things out.
You know,
What was this one? Save things.
Well, I forget what it was,
We'll
but the
listen to it.
sentiment was good.
It was good.
But you got to save little milestones. If you're like, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to do that in my 40s.
And then my 40s will be great.
And then my 40s, I got this new thing to do.
Yeah.
You can't like run out of gas too early.
Maybe that's sitting down in the shower.
Ooh, baby, I've been doing that since I was 12. Never
You
runs
sit
out
down?
again. Every time.
Oh, I thought you were standing.
Never.
Whoa.
I get in the shower. The lights are out. I get in the shower. I immediately sit down.
It's such a sad image.
I've never once stood the entire time. Unless I'm like in a serious rush.
Or a gross shower.
No, I'm still sitting. I can't help it. I want to sit. I want to lounge. And that's also the benefit of turning the lights out because you can't see how gross
can't see how
it is.
gross it is. You're just sitting in a fucking brown, rusty shower.
I'm telling you, it's.
I've lived with too many comedians to ever sit down in a shower.
That's fair. I've never lived with a comedian.
Yeah. I know, neither is Lizzie.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. God.
There's Edgy Tom. Edgy Tom from 35 feet out.
Oh,
Actually, splish splash.
God.
He was taking a bath.
Just threw one over the backboard. There's one hand in it right over the backboard, but it was confident.
Oh God, no, that's a fun one. I'm telling you, it's gonna change your life. But yeah, save it for your 30s.
All right,
Sitting in the shower.
with the lights out. I'm going lights on right now, but I'm taking long ones.
Also, what do we do? Because you were a little off put when I tossed some white noise on going to sleep.
Yeah, I didn't like it originally, but I did take a great nap.
Uh-huh.
I still haven't adopted it, though.
You got to get some white noise in your life.
Well, the problem is I fall asleep looking at my phone every night.
That's unhealthy.
So, yeah.
That's very unhealthy.
It's so bad, dude.
And then you can do one of those terrible bits where people are like, yeah, so I go to sleep with white noise. It's just someone asking for the manager.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. I mean,
Stinks, poo.
I wrote a white noise bit like right when I started comedy. I don't even remember what it was.
Didn't
but
we all? I think I just said it.
I think it was
guarantee you I
basically
just said
it was like something about white noise, like which is what I've been doing up here this whole time, or something like that. You know,
Boy, that's a groaner.
and I think I said it 2 times on stage, and then I was like, I'm not even sure what hacky is yet.
But this
feels
it's
bad.
flirting with it.
Yeah.
I think hacky is when you say something that you know you wouldn't laugh at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Spirit
Where it's like,
Airlines.
I think I'm supposed to say this, but I certainly wouldn't laugh at
This
it.
feels like it makes sense as a joke.
Yeah. Which now that I kind of wish I wouldn't have said that because I don't think I like any of my material.
We both just did the same thing. I went through in hyperspeed. I went through my first 20.
Yeah, and I was like, ooh, that sucks. Oh, that's bad. Fuck. All right, never mind.
Doing that one for a while.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that back. I'm just doing fully. I can talk about my JetBlue balls on stage now.
I think you close on JetBlue balls.
I could probably say JetBlue balls. I'm trying it. Who gives a flying hoot?
Yeah, combine the angry gate attendant, and then
With
sex
JetBlue
dream
balls.
on a plane.
Sex dream on a plane. Can't believe that happened.
Rock hard, huh?
I mean, just an absolute
Just pitch to
pipe.
10. Let's calm down, all right? The goddamn chopstick.
Hey, pipes come in all different shapes and
Yeah, that's
sizes,
true.
Tom.
It's more of an under the sink pipe. We gotta fucking wrap this up. We're well over an hour.
Yeah, I should have wrapped it up on that goddamn JetBlue flight.
I would love if we just got super crass at the end. Should have wrapped it up when I came in my pants at the
Came
end
in
of
my
this.
fucking pants on that flight. I was like, God damn
I was
it.
sitting between two hot babes.
This is usually a pretty fun-loving pod. We have talked about my boner like 8 different times.
Yeah,
now.
I know. Well, you brought it up.
I think my dream did that.
Your dream got it up.
Oh, whatever. We're having
There
fun.
it is.
Damn it. My
all right.
family listens to this.
Yeah, same. My mom frequently criticizes the pod.
Well, that's your mama rips.
She rules.
We need some healthy criticism in our lives.
I mean, it does help. It's kind of hilarious. Every week we do a family Zoom call. Have I told you about this?
I mean, in the past, over quarantine.
Oh, we've kept it going.
Brutal.
So most people, when I tell them about it, they're like, "Damn, that's really sweet." You're like, "God damn, that sucks."
That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah, every Sunday at around 4 Central, we try to all hop on a Zoom for. Sometimes it's 10 minutes, sometimes it's an hour.
Yeah.
No pressure to join, but
there.
whoever's around, yeah, it's kind of nice. But usually the pod gets brought up when I join, and someone goes,
Here's a couple problems.
Here's a couple things that you, and they'll call me up for something like my dad will always call me up for like a medical thing that I said, and I'm like, yeah, I don't actually know what tuberculosis is. Okay.
You also don't toss out that much medical advice.
No,
on
I
here.
think we had like a stretch though where we had like 2 or 3 pods in a row where I was throwing out a lot of just fake medicine stuff.
Well, wait, you did tell me you did have a very when I had my you were like you need to get a
IUD.
you were like no you need to get a prednisone and you need to like follow it. You gave me some like sound medical
Oh
advice.
yeah, I think that one pissed him off.
I took that at face value. I was like, oh, totally. I told my doctor, I was like, I think I need like a prednisone.
No, I think I said prednisone would make you feel better. It won't actually heal you though.
Oh, I think you're right.
And that is right. It's a steroid shot. It would make you feel better, but it wouldn't.
It's a Band-Aid.
But I still don't know if that's right. I am confidently saying it though. Do you hear that in my voice?
I thought it sounded great.
Yeah.
You really had a future, Tom.
And I know it could have been something.
Damn it.
Failed out of Orgo.
Orgo.
Yeah, shout out.
What is that? Organic chemistry?
Yeah.
I heard that's a tough one.
It's the weed out class.
You know, we sent this in the chat the other day, but this guy's on stage talking about college. And he's talking about trigonometry. You take that in 10th grade,
yeah,
right?
that's like a freshman or sophomore year in high school thing.
Yeah, to do a little research. He's like, I'm not giving back my trig. Well,
Oh
maybe.
yeah.
But it's
I
like, you
know
don't
what you're
take
talking
trig
about.
in college.
No, yeah, it's just a funny word. I
Trig?
guess.
I guess
Maybe.
it is.
But there's a lot of subjects.
Yeah, you could use any of them. I mean, go with something
I can't name
goofier.
one. I can't think of us. Is it
You know what I-
chemistry?
Chemistry's a hoot. I took a women and gender studies class in college.
See, everyone always says you're not an ally.
I am. I failed out of it, though. I was too much of an ally. I
You're
was like,
like-
women should just kill men. She was like, I agree, but I can't let you pass.
Stop writing that on your test. It's like what prompted Roe v. Wade, and you're like, women should
Women should
honestly
just murder
just murder
dudes.
me. I would let a woman murder me. And she's like, God, Tim.
If she's got big enough tits, I'll let her murder me. She's
Tim-
like, I don't know if that's you being an ally or not.
Tim, you're a sweet guy, but you got to just read a little bit. And you're like, I don't need to. This is in my bones.
Nah, it's just in there. Why would I read when I'm going to get murdered by a chick here pretty soon?
Look around at the class.
Whoever wants it.
Am I right, ladies?
They're like, we truly don't know what to make of you.
God. All right. Well, let's wrap this up. Where are you going to be?
Let's see. We got Zane. Come on. You mean you Fruit Loops?
For the love of God. Chicago. We got most of our listeners are in Chicago.
November 23rd. Ticket sales are looking pretty good, though.
Fuck yeah.
Ticket sales are strong. Get
Again.
a ticket. November, so it's the night before Thanksgiving. Come have fun before you have to go fucking deal with your family.
Zoom call. That's brutal.
Spritz.
Okay. Go to Zany's.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then the next. That's on the 23rd.
Oh, wait. This is huge. Yeah.
And then the 25th and the 26th, headlining Sisyphus,
Minneapolis,
Minnesota.
One
I've
of the
never
best
been
clubs.
there. I've only heard that it is the time of everyone
It's
lives.
one of the fucking hottest rooms.
I'm very excited about it.
If you're in Minnesota, which I know some of you are, go.
Yeah, I'm going to need the
26th.
schnee bump.
Also, little plug for if you want to go back-to-back weekends, our good pal Asmus is...
No, don't do that.
All right, never mind. Our good pal Asmus is never going back there.
Our good pal Asmus just is a person that exists. Don't make him choose between me and Asmus, dick.
I told him I'd try to get some people out.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Never mind. Go see Timmy on the 25th, 26th.
25th, 26th. We're going to have a great time.
All right, Columbus, Ohio. I'm there next week with Becky Robinson. Come out, the Lincoln Theater. They named a theater Lincoln Theater.
It's a little on the nose.
They kind of like Chevy selling you a JFK.
Yeah. That's a little
Do you think I could open with that?
Lincoln Theater. I don't know. You can give it a shot.
All right, and then that's a no. And then I'll be in Aspen and Denver with her as well in
Little place
December.
called
So come on out to that. And not
That's where
on the
the
road
beer
with
flows
old.
like wine.
And the women instinctively flock like the salmon of Capistrano.
What else do we got coming up? Oh, I'll be back. I'll be at the famous CG's Comedy Club
Bolingbrook.
in December 16th and 17th, and then lining up a bunch of stuff in Boston at the beginning of the year.
Hell yeah.
Hideout, some other good stuff around there. It's fun stuff coming up for the roommates.
Just, follow us, follow along. And
Follow along. Venmo Tom some money.
yeah, throw me 30. I just spent all my money on this bottle of whiskey. So. Okay, we love you guys.
We love you. Bye.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
He married my sister, now we're living together. We're